Hey peeps, so I recently had to replace my resonator, so I had to basically put another muffler on the van. So what happened was I put it together and it had exhaust leaks. So in various places, so I just got some of this from the I think it was AutoZone. So you know how you put the clamps on, you put the exhaust clamps on and everything, tighten it up really good. I ran the van and I still had a few leaks, especially around the back end of it. So I decided I didn't want to wrap it, and my welder wasn't working, and I'm not a good welder anyways. So I decided to attempt to use this paste that I bought and try to seal up the holes, especially around the flange. You see there, I had to put a gasket in, and even then it still had a little bit of leakage. So I followed the instructions on the tube. I've never used this stuff before, but what I did was I squeezed it out of the tube and I worked it around into the creases, into the gaps, into the spaces where air could possibly leak through. So I just smeared it around, especially around the flange. You see right there, it wasn't neat, but I put on some rubber gloves, followed the instructions, and and you want to press it into the spaces and around the gaps wherever air can leak out. And you want to sort of push it into the spaces, into the gaps. And I was liberal with it. I used quite a bit of it, pushed it into the gaps, smeared it all the way around to make sure I covered everything. And the instructions say give it 2 to 4 hours to set. So I gave it several hours and went out and tried it. And I actually, everything was pretty much taken care of except for the bottom part of the flange. Still had some leakage there. So what I did was I put another coating up there, pushed it, pushed more into the gap, slathered it around, you know, put a good amount up there, and then I let it sit overnight and went back out. And even right there around the flange on the bottom part, it was sealed tight. No air, no leaks, no exhaust leaks. Can't hear anything, can't feel anything. So I was somewhat impressed. It was a cheap, easy fix to an exhaust leak. So if you have this problem, and I needed to get my inspection sticker, so I couldn't have any exhaust leaks. So I sealed that up. Now I don't know how long this stuff lasts, but I suspect it's gonna last a while because it says that the heat actually helps it set better. So I don't know, but definitely I just pushed it into the gaps, pushed it into the creases, into the spaces, and it worked pretty good for me. Um, just give it a try. Now I also use my breaker bar on those clamps to get some tension. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a blessed day.